Welcome to day 24 of the 25 most notable bourbons of 2022.
You got it, Sarah.
I nailed it. Who's not gonna nail it? You.
I already missed my opportunity.
What can we talk about? You know, the weather's been okay.
Yeah, but that weather.
It's pretty good. How's it going for you?
Wish I could make trays that turned a little faster.
We hope you're having a good day 24.
Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
It's gonna be this one. Hello and welcome, and Merry Christmas Eve if that's what you celebrate, because that's what this is right now.
That's what you're celebrating.
Correct, yes.
I mean, I guess I am too. I'm here also. You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever you're doing today, hope you're having a good one.
There it is. So we only got one more day of saying see you tomorrow. So that'll come at the end. But,
well, then he'll just say see you next week, and it won't be that bad.
That's
Chad.
true. It's true.
He'll have a little separation anxiety. He cries when you leave him. He'll get used to it.
I told you not to tell him that.
You know, just leave him in the crate and let him out at lunch, and he's fine.
All right, let's get to sniffing.
This is like very sweet and syrupy. I get almost like a very specific, like the clover honey note.
Yeah, I was gonna say honey, yeah, for sure.
But I think
clover honey.
Clover honey.
Okay.
Yeah. It just smells like fruity and floral and sweet. Like it's gonna be syrupy sweet.
Yes, I agree.
And light and bright, you know.
There's a brightness to it, for sure.
It's kind of fun.
All right, well, to your health.
This is a bit different, I think, than a lot of the other things that we've had.
Yep.
I'm still getting the fruity, floral, syrupy brightness. The fruity, I can't quite narrow it down. I kind of feel like, and this sounds gross, and I don't mean it in a gross way, but if you've ever had like a can of fruit cocktail and the water that's left over afterwards, or like the syrup that's left over, it's not that sweet, right? Because that's disgusting. But it reminds me of like that medley of sweet fruit syrup, not in a gross way.
Right, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible to describe this medley of sweet fruit syrup.
Gotcha. But I think medley is a perfect way to describe it too. It's a, you know, a little medley, a little cornucopia of things going on here. Second sip.
It's pretty light though, and gentle. It's approachable. And it kind of coats the mouth. Like it has that syrupy quality up front.
Yeah, I was gonna say the thing that keeps coming to mind is like syrup or syrups, you know?
Syrups.
Syrups.
Right.
Not maple syrup, but syrups, you know?
Yeah.
Different like medleys of syrups.
Syrup that might be in a can of fruit cocktail.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's getting a little bit of orange, which I recognize is not in fruit cocktail, so don't even come at me.
Don't come at me, bro.
But like the peaches, the pears, you know. There's cherries in there, and I honestly, it's been forever since I've had a can of fruit cocktail.
A little islandy vibe, a little tropic
islandy,
flavors. Yeah, for sure. I feel like this would be actually a good summer sipper. And here we are, decked out in hoodies and zip hoodies and all that, and we're talking about summer, but you know.
I don't know that I would just like banish this off to the summer months.
I wasn't banishing.
I think it could also go for like holiday, that, you know, fruity, floral. There's really not much spice, but there's like a gentle warmth in there. And I think on the finish, a touch of the wood influence comes in. Okay,
if we're gonna relegate it to like to this season, I would say it's a after lunch. It's an after lunch meal type of pour. I would want to go with something darker for after dinner. That's all I'm saying. I would want to go with something darker syrup notes, more barrel notes for after dinner.
So Chad's saying after his lunch, he likes to drink something like this. Who do you know? How many people do you know that sit down after lunch and go, well, I'm ready for my after lunch pour? Not saying that it's wrong if you do. People can have a beverage whenever they like.
I've heard of...
I have never heard anyone say that would make a great after lunch pour.
You know, it's the holiday season. It's the holiday season.
Don't start with me.
And whoop-dee-doo.
I'm not here for it. You're gonna get us flagged for monetization things. Stop that.
Because it sounds exactly like the CD. You're right.
Stop that.
Okay.
No, I think it reminds me of like something that's approachable for everyone, but it's still got, I don't know, enough. It's like sweet and...
Well, it's got some proof to it.
It has a little, but how much do you think? I don't
115.
know. You think so?
Around there, yeah.
It's drinking lighter than that to me.
110 to 115 is what the perception of it is.
mark your bingo cards because Chad alluded to the perception of age quote.
No, perception of proof. Keep up,
proof.
Sarah.
Perception of proof, perception of age.
Well,
mark your bingo cards.
Hey, that's something that I've worked on here because don't want to just say it, you know.
It is because
you
don't
can
know.
get the perception of age and it not be that old. You can get the perception of proof and it's not that high.
We understand. We're following along with you.
Sarah.
We're following along with you.
I just want to be clear.
Mark it on your bingo card.
Oh my god.
This is drinking pretty sweet.
Well, you know what else is sweet? Is whiskyambitions.com. It's our home on the internet where you can get the hoodie that I am wearing and the zip
updated
hoodie
version of the
that
zip hoodie
you are
that I'm
wearing. Yes, that is correct.
This is my cozy old one.
But also our Glencairns, all of our glassware, all of our t-shirts and hats and hoodies and bottle cut candles and more that's always coming soon at whiskyambitions.com.
And you can become a patron at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join our community for
as little as $1 a month.
That's right before he takes a sip of water. And that's important because that's where we release our barrel picks and you're gonna wanna stay tuned in 2023 and even like in the next week or so.
Sorry, what was that?
In 2023 and even like in the next week or so for some more about that and other things.
Gotcha.
You want to be there.
No reason to guess. There's only 2 things left on the board.
I don't want to play.
Yeah, so we're not going to even do that.
That's just shooting fish in a barrel, and also I don't want to be wrong and it be that.
Oh my god, that would be
hurtful.
embarrassing. You have a 50-50 chance.
I've already been embarrassed.
Take a shot, and it's like, nope, it's the other thing.
I've been embarrassed enough this series. I don't want to. I don't want to add any more.
Okay.
Plus, I also.
You've had your 2022 embarrassment. You're gonna save the rest for.
I'll save it for next year.
Starting in 2023.
I truly also don't care. I said my feelings.
You said your feelings.
Despite whatever it may be.
I've said my piece.
Said my
I've counted to 3.
I said my piece.
All right.
Wait, no, it's my turn. You did it.
We have been drinking.
Barrell Vantage.
Barrell Vantage. I knew it.
I don't think it drinks like 115.
I know him.
Oh, you knew it, but you wouldn't. You weren't confident enough to say.
It's only those 3 times that I guessed that previously.
I think we've guessed like 4 times, maybe 5.
It might have been the most guessed thing. All right,
Put that in the stats. Put that in the recap episode.
I will. It's 114.4 proof.
Non-age stated.
Non-age stated. It's goes for around $90. It's a blend of Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee straight bourbons, finished in Mizunara, French, and toasted American oak. So, talk about a cocktail. Talk about
a cocktail. A medley.
Medley. A cornucopia of flavors. This just. I mean, it makes sense. It tracks, right? It tracks.
It does track. When we tasted this the first time, I feel like I said this would be great for holidays. And I still feel that way. That's kind of why I was like, summer, yes, I get that. It's got some tropical vibes. But
now that we know that it is, it's no seagrass.
It's no seagrass.
Which is the ultimate summer from Barrell.
But I think like those light, bright, fruity, floral, honey, you know, it's very approachable. And I think like it reminds me of, you know, just different things like on a spread, on a holiday table that everyone would like. You know, even though this is 114.4, I don't feel like it's very aggressive. I think it's bright and fruity and, you know, I think it's something that a lot of people, or maybe even to people who don't love bourbon naturally, might gravitate towards with a cube of ice or something like that.
And basically, that's a summary of why we put it.
Oh wow, look at what I did.
You answered it before the question,
Well, when we popped this, I enjoyed it. I was like, this is yummy.
Yeah, we popped it, we tasted it, we're like, I want to see how this blind ranks up against some of the LEs and other
finished things,
greats and best from the distillers out there. So that's why we put it in there. But
yeah, it's different. Hey, it definitely stands out.
It does.
It's different.
All right, hey, that's where we gotta leave it. If you haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. Hope to see you over there in one of yours. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
All right, see you all tomorrow.
The last day.
Until then, drink more bourbon.